today's workout is lower body and back. So we're just gonna get started with our workout, with our warm-up, making sure we've got our weights ready, water, all that good stuff. Making sure medium heavy-ish because we're adding in some lower body stuff today. So let's just start. Arm circles with that right arm forward. Big, big circles, starting to warm up, get that blood flowing to that upper body. One more and we'll switch directions. So same thing, reverse circles on that side. And then we'll switch to that other arm. So same thing, forward circles with the opposite arm. Big, big, big circles. And switch directions. Our next move, we're gonna go into our good mornings. So we're gonna keep those feet about hip width apart, hands behind our back. We're gonna exhale, send those glutes backwards, squeeze, come to that standing position. Same thing, so thinking about sending those hips back, not that chest towards the floor. Right up to that standing position. Feeling a nice stretch maybe in those hamstrings. Warming up those hips here. Squeezing those glutes and core, warming them up as well. Squeeze as we come to that standing position. Watching that back stays parallel to the floor, nice straight back. Just coming down till we're parallel and then driving back up. We'll go one more here. Awesome, sending those feet out wide. Let's take a big inhale, exhale to that forward fold, and then we're gonna reach up and twist with that right arm. Back to center, opening up to that opposite side here. And just flowing back and forth at your own pace here. Maybe feeling a stretch, those inner thighs, those hips, opening up that chest. Awesome, let's go one more here on each side. Perfect, come to that standing position. Similar move, we've got those hands out on our side and we're just reaching to that opposite toe. Moving at your own pace here, holding that stretch a little longer if you're feeling a little extra tight. One more here on each side. And then we're gonna stay in this wide stance. We're gonna send those toes out on that 45 degree and just go into some sumo squats here. Really starting to open up those hips, firing up those lower body muscles. We've got sumo squats in that workout today, in our workout today. So really good to warm up those same muscles in our warm up. Driving up through those heels. So we send that tailbone to the ground, drive up through those heels. Working those glutes, inner thigh muscles here. We'll go 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. And we'll just finish off with some butt kicks. So running on the spot here. Bringing those heels up to our glutes. Last few seconds here, picking up that speed if we don't feel that heart rate up at all yet. We want to be feeling warm. Last few seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, wraps up our warm up. Let's get into that workout. The first block, 2 moves, 50 seconds on, 10 seconds rest, okay? So our first move, we're gonna go, actually we only need a single weight for our first move. Bent over, we're gonna go single row, 1, 2, squat, switch arms. Switch to the other side, 1, 2, squat, 1, 2. Second move, brought in that other weight, going into reverse flies. So hinging out to those flies, okay? Whew, here we go. Let's get those weights ready, starting off with some killer back work. Single weight, 3, 2, and 1. Hinging, we're gonna go row, row, squat to that other side, okay? Row, row, squat, and row to the other side. So we're switching that weight on that squat. Taking your time on those rows. We're pulling that weight up to that hip, lower rib cage area. And we're only pulling as high, getting that shoulder to elbow parallel. We don't want to crank it all the way up to here. Straight line from elbow to shoulder. Squat, staying over for that row. Good job. Nice and slow and controlled on those rows. Nice heavy weight here. One more, and rest. We've got 10 seconds here, and then we're gonna get into those flies. You may wanna go a little lighter with those weights. Here we go, 3, 2, 1. So bent over, nice flat back, and we're squeezing those shoulder blades together, slowly lowering back down. Squeeze and lower. If it's too difficult, you can go down a weight, or just try single arm if you don't have the option to go lighter with those weights. For me, these weights are a little too heavy, so I'm gonna go single-sided, so I don't have the option around me to grab a lighter weight. But otherwise, both hands, squeeze those shoulder blades together, slowly lowering back down, okay? If you're feeling pain in that lower back, squeeze that core a little bit better and really protect those lower back muscles using that core strength. One more, and rest. All right, back into that double row with those squats. So we only need one weight, set that other weight down. Here we go. Hinging at those hips in 3, 2, 1. We're gonna hinge, row, row, squat, and switch. Little bit of lower body and back here. Making sure we're keeping that nice neutral spine on that row. We don't want to be arched over like this in that row. Nice flat back, bent over, hitting those lat muscles. Okay, keep pushing through, we're almost there. Let's go one more and rest. All right, going into those flies next. Actually do have lighter weights here. Yes, I do. Perfect. I'm gonna grab these. Here we go into those flies. 3, 2, 1. Bent over, out to those flies. So slow and controlled here. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Slowly lower back down. Awesome job. Almost done our first block. Gonna go into a little bit more lower body on on this next block. Give this upper body back muscles a bit of a break. Just about there. Last couple reps, keep pushing. One more, and rest. All right, take a nice little break here. We're going into a deadlift squat combo next with a single weight. So grab medium to heavy here. We'll take about 45-second rest, get into our second block. Grabbing a drink, making sure we're staying hydrated, getting that medium to heavy weight ready. Keep moving, just low impact here, whether you're walking in the spot, walking to go get some water, whatever it is. Almost through our break. Nice deep rest, filling that diaphragm, letting that heart rate come down so we can send it right back up there again. All right, so our next move, I'll demo right before we get into it here. We're gonna go staggered leg deadlift. So we're gonna go deadlift out to a squat. Staggered deadlift out to that squat, okay? Clean, into that squat. So we're staying on that side for 50 seconds, moving to the other side for the next. Let's get that weight ready, and here we go into our second block. All right, grab that weight. 80% of that weight is in our left leg, 20% in that right. Weight is in our right hand. Here we go, let's hinge at those hips, up to that clean, step out and back. Going into that uneven squat here. So we've got that weight just on that one side. So really important to make sure as we sink into that squat, we're keeping that proper form. We're not overcompensating on one side or the other because of that weight. Working that core with that unilateral move here, out into that deadlift. Keeping that weight nice and close to that body, driving up, stepping out to that squat. Awesome. Really driving up for that clean, so as we go down in that deadlift, driving up, out to that squat, and rest. All right, 10 seconds. Here we go to that other side. Nice deep breaths. Switching that weight to that right foot, 80% here, 20% here. 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna hinge, drive up to that clean, to that uneven squat. Awesome. Nice and deep into that squat, full range of motion. Really firing up that lower body here in this move. Keeping that back nice and straight on that deadlift. Watching that form all the way down into that squat. Chest is staying up, shoulders are back, we're looking forward. Good job. Keep pushing through. Last couple reps here. And rest. 10 seconds, and we're just going to start that back over on the other side. Whew. One more time on each side. Block number 2 is done. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. We're going to deadlift out to that uneven squat. Palm is facing in here. Sinking down and back up. Good work. Taking your time here, really focusing on that form in that squat, dropping those hips, tailbone to the ground, weight in those heels. Almost there. Let's go 2 more. 1 more, and rest. Whew, lots of squats here. Okay, switching sides. Let's finish off this block strong. We're gonna head into that final block. Here we go, 3, 2, and 1. Setting up for that deadlift. Watching that deadlift, we're not locking that knee out completely. We've got a gentle bend in that front leg. Hinge, hinge, hinge. Drive up into that uneven squat. Awesome work. Hopefully that heart rate is up. We're a little bit winded here. Those lower body muscles are on fire. If not, I encourage you to set whatever weight you have down and grab a heavier one. So close. Last couple reps, just about there. And rest. Good job. Whew, set those weights down. Quick drink, and we will get into our last move. A little bit of back, a little bit of lower in this block. All right. Take that time, deep breath, let that heart rate come down, and I'm gonna demo our final 2 moves. Some more rows for us. Really wanna hit that back today, so we're gonna go hinge, row, row, and squat. Hinge, row, row, and squat. Keeping those weights in our hands for that squat. Watch when we have those weights in our hands, when we're doing this squat, we're not leaning forwards because of them, okay? We want still to keep those shoulders back, chest forward, and sink into that squat. All right, second move, we're gonna go into those sumo squats. Weight here, wide stance, toes angled out, nice and deep into that squat, okay? Final two moves, 2 times through. We can do it. We've got about 5 seconds left here. Grab those 2 weights. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna go hinge, row, row. We're gonna come up into that squat. Hinge, row, row, up into that squat. Awesome job. Hitting that back here, and then into that lower body and core there. Nice heavy weights here. Remember, pulling those weights. We're gonna come up to that lower rib cage, keeping that parallel line from shoulders to elbows. Hinge, row, row, and squat. Awesome job. One more, and rest, all right? Set that one weight down. You can even swap, go grab a really heavy weight for these. Grab your kettlebell, whatever it is. Here we go, sumo squats in 3, 2, 1. Sending that tailbone to the ground, driving up through those heels. That back is neutral, chest is forward, those shoulders are back. Those shoulders are also relaxed. You don't want them tensed up here. Relax those shoulders. Slow and controlled here. Getting into that full range of motion and driving up with those heels. Glutes and inner thighs, a little bit of core here. Heavier weight, the better you're gonna get down into that full range of motion and really challenge those lower body muscles. Good work. We are close to that finish line. Keep pushing, let's go one more, and rest, good job. 10 seconds, grab the other weight, row, row, squat. Here we go, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna hinge, row, row, up into that squat. Hinge, into those double rows, up and squat. Good job. Last round here. We've got sumo squats after this. We've got our 1 minute cardio burnout, and then we're into that cool down. Push through, hinge, row, row, drive up, and squat. Awesome. Hinge, row, row. Here we go. Last move, and squat. All right. Set that weight down, keeping that weight or grabbing a heavier weight. 50 seconds sumo squats. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Our cardio move today, we've got 1 minute, and you've got an option of either jump squats or squat with alternating front kicks. So we'll finish this up, 10-second rest, 1 minute of those, and we're done. We're gonna exhale as we drive down, squeeze, inhale as we come up. Keep that breath flowing. I know we're winded. Those muscles are starting to get a little bit tired here. We've got a minute of squats after this, but we're gonna get through it. We're gonna feel awesome at the end, I promise. And rest, 10 seconds. So here, we're either gonna do jump squats, or we're gonna go squat, front kick, squat, front kick. Here we go, 3, 2, 1. So if we're into those squats with that front kick, keep going, nice and deep in that squat. This is that time, really set that tempo high. Quick, 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 last minute of work, last minute to burn those calories, burn that fat, work on that cardiovascular health. This is it. Anything we've got left, push through. More than halfway there, nice and deep into that squat, sitting back. Again, if you want to challenge yourself into those jump squats, even stopping and doing a couple every few reps. You do what you got to do to get through this minute. We've got 10 seconds left, so if you can, step up that tempo. Just about there. And rest. Whew, great job. Grab a drink, take a few seconds, let that heart rate come down, and get into those lovely stretches.